Today we're talking with Pete Lansing, president of Universal Lending. And Pete, thanks for being with us.
You bet.
Appreciate you being here. The topic is FHAs. They seem to be very popular and in vogue again. Why is that?
Well, I think mainly because the subprime market has gone away. The reason the subprime market took FHA away from us in the first place is that there was a no-down program. It was easier to qualify. We were utilizing tools in the industry that really FHA became second to compared to what it is now that the subprime has gone away.
Yeah.
So with the fact that there's down payment programs and that there is the ability to be able to do such a low down payment, easier to qualify, FHA certainly around the nation has come back to be probably the #1 lending program.
Is FHA, I mean, what's great about it and what's not so great?
Well, this is a government-insured program. One of the best parts about the fact that it's a government-insured program is that gives liquidity to the investor base, keeping interest rates low. If there is a downside to FHA, it has to do with the fact that you do have to qualify, you do have to follow the insuring program and guidelines of the FHA. I don't think that's specifically bad, but there are some people that have been in the real estate industry that really don't even have never done that before, and now they're following those guidelines. The only negative is that there is some limitation to how much you can borrow. And
some limitation on whether or not the property even qualifies for an FHA loan.
That's true. FHA would look at the ability to have a good property. They will ask that the lender and the appraiser do a review and make sure that it meets FHA guidelines as a qualified property.
All right, who should be looking at FHA, who should not?
No question about it. First-time home buyers should be looking into the FHA program.
Finally, rumors talking about maybe reducing the down payment minimum from 3% to 1.5%. Is that, you think, coming down the pike again for the government trying to stimulate the buying and the using of FHA?
Very possibly. And it is in the FHA bill that right now Congress is talking about. Both the Senate and the House are discussing it. They're negotiating, and we never know if that negotiation is going to allow us to have lesser of a down payment or not. But it's certainly been a discussion in Congress, and that would be a sure possibility to stimulating even more FHA if the normal down payment would drop from 3% to the lower numbers of 1.5%, as we've been told.
I bet. Pete, thanks. Great information. I appreciate it.
Glad to be here.
Find more real estate videos at brokeriptv.com.